it. Everything that I ever wanted was given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Hello? Is it on now? Look like it was up. I had to do it again though. Okay, alright. Alright. Yeah, I think so. It was already on your channel. I just reset it. No, your thing was, my thing was out. Yours was up. It just won't coming on. Alright. Let me see. You about to walk in. Hey. I feel alive. I'm flying high. Excuse me, y'all. Let's see. What's happening? What's happening? Here we go. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. Got a little turned around, but we good now. And when, good morning, Rodney, April, Jamaica, Jay Green, Travis, Deidre Zane. What's up? I'm bubbling. Let's see. Amazing bubble. Huh? Yeah, man. I'm glistening. Woo. I wanted to show my muscles real good. I just like showing my muscles in the morning. I'm horny for muscles now. Just my muscles. Like, I don't want to look like a bodybuilder or nothing, you know. I stopped Craig, Mom, and myself. See, it was a time when I'd be like, Humvee, I'm not oily, I'm just sweating. I'm oily on purpose. Let me share this. Let me share this. Let's see. So, feel me. Feel me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me get focused. Oh, yeah. Facebook. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I feel alive. I'm flying high. Okay. Wow. How y'all doing this morning? And I think I did the wrong phone. Let's see. No, I didn't. I did the right phone. I love this voice. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Oma Lola, S. Hunter, Shannon, Melvin, Valerie. I will. I'll ask him that. Dad, we don't have the board going on this morning. Green bubble, yeah. Tuning into my source. Oh, look at my board. So nice. I'm bubbling. Stop my joy. Everything that I want to give it to me. Everything that I ever wanted. I stop praying, mom, and myself. Everything that I ever wanted, I have it. Got the bill. Hell, love, blame others for my actions. Did I do that right? Your whole screen is not in motion? What does that mean? Doctor on the board? Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can move it in. Hey. See how we use. Let's see. Yeah, my board ain't right, huh? Oh, well. Ooh. Tuning into my source. I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Help me sing it. It's readable? Okay. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. I just like looking at the board when I say that. This is life. Lovely, I'm bubbling. You can't stop my dough. You can't stop my dough. No. The man's in the bubble, yeah. Yes, everything I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. I stopped Craig Mom and myself, but them bears in the bubble. I stopped Craig Mom and myself. I stopped Craig Mom and myself, but them bears in the bubble. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Feel me will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boom, boom, boom. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Happy 21 days of horniness to everybody. Well, this is not 21st day, but I'm just saying, happy 21 days. Why is that happening? Thank you, Yende. Don't it's saying yeah, is it everything clear? Because my thing was buffering. So I'm doing class today. Clizzo is still working on his on our van. We're gonna get this AC all the way done. It's just too hot. It's too hot, and so I'm excited to see when we're on the drive down and everything has come into has worked out, because everything we ever wanted will be given to us. Just like the celebration and the contrast of the moment, like when you go back and you reflect, like, yeah, this thing happened because of this. I don't know, maybe that's something I always be wanting to do, but so that it could make my fuckery sometimes look better, like feel better to myself. I'd be like, well, without that, that wouldn't have happened. So that's really kind of good, you know? So, and I'm gonna keep doing that because that works for me. I don't necessarily think that if I do that, it wouldn't be like I'm taking accountability for the fuckery, but I could see how me trying to change it and flip the board on any situation could make it seem like I'm making it seem like it was for the better, could make me feel better about anything that I could do. So, like, say, for example, let me think of something. No different than if you're going somewhere and you're late, right? You're rushing, and then when you're going up the street, it could be an accident. And you could be like, woo, I'm so happy I was late. Because if I was late, I wouldn't have had this thing. I would have been in the accident, you know what I'm saying, a part of the accident, whatever the case. And so, of course, if you wake up every morning rushing to work, let's just say, and you know you need to stop rushing because it fucks up your whole day, this accident allows you to make sense of, feel comfortable with the fact that you were late again, right? So maybe you don't have to take accountability. So then you don't have to be blaming people. Oh, you know what? Y'all didn't tell me. Let me see. No, I can't have no green down here. But, so yeah, that's what I was saying. So anyway, all the lessons, I'll get into that, but all the lessons been very, very great as usual. I love, what is that? Oh, I love the fact that, I just love all the examples that Jay is always able to give when it comes to this 21 days of horniness. Let me see. What did Jamaica say? This is the only class I could ever function in. I can't learn without talking. You know what? Ain't that something? You know, if they only just let people learn how they learn. Now, for me, if I don't know, if I'm talking, I'm going to miss something, but I know being interactive allows me to stay awake, because I think I'll fall asleep in every class. It's just, I don't know. First 15 minutes of almost every class, I lose, which I have to work on that, because then you have to recover, right? So if it's interactive, I don't fall asleep. So I'm about to do it again. Can you see that? Jay must, he be writing hard, because I swear, it seems like I am writing so hard. One of these markers, y'all don't, let me tell you, if only y'all could feel how hard I am pushing in. Wonder he has to buy so many markers. That's crazy. And y'all still, wow, that's a lot to be used. So, anyway though, so 21 days of horniness. So my thought today about the 21 days of horniness, I kind of touched on it a little bit the other day, but was about people being lazy, right? And so, and how that kind of intertwines in everything you do, not just sex. I mean, that's why a lot of, like, you can't, again, I only speak for me, for those that it could, and when I talk to other people, I see that I am not alone with how I am. I just didn't always really know I was like that, or I kind of thought, I didn't realize how many other people was like me, so I felt, I guess, bad about who I felt that I was, because I'm thinking I'm out here in the world by myself. No, it's out. I'm just saying, yeah, I got it. So, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you. And, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you're lazy with everything, like, I like to chill. I like to be in my room, in my bed, just chilling. I don't even be watching TV. I just like laying there. I used to sleep all day. I don't sleep all day, but I just like laying around. That's my thing. In my boom boom room, I would sure have to put sleep. Shake, shake, shake. Love sleeping. It feels so good. I was embarrassed and ashamed of that, because I'm like, who the hell sleeps all the time? Now, granted, I'm doing way more stuff than I used to, so I actually not getting a lot of sleep, or I'm not able to chill the way I used to. But that's what made me realize how much I was chilling, because I feel like I'm doing a whole bunch, and I'm still not pushed to my limit, but it feels like I am, because I'm used to sleeping and chilling in my room. I love being in the bed lounging. So, but then I started thinking about it in general, how I am as a, like, and me cleaning up, when I want to cook, how I was with exercising, why I picked the hairstyles that I picked. What else? When it came down to me redirecting my children, how I was as a student. And so, of course, at this part of my journey, I'm like, fuck it, that's who I am. So I'm fine with that, because my source like chilling. You know what I'm saying? And if I could, I'll lay around all day. That's just what I do till I want to get out and then be Olivia Newton-John. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever effects come from that, be like, hey. And so I just had to get to a point of that. But a lot of people cannot manifest great things because they're too lazy minded to sit down and think of things that they would love to do. And so along my journey of Bears and Bubbles, I have had to start from scratch in my mind to start to take the moments to sit down and process stuff, think about what I want to see in my future, not just attach on to other people's desires and stuff like that, not just trying to get in other people's boom boom room, because I don't want to clean up my shit. I don't even want to create where I want to go. I just want to damn knock on everybody else's door. It's just so much easier like that, right? And so, but because of that, then first of all, you don't know when you're going into other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? So the only way you can really know is to create your own shit. And when I speak to people and I ask them, what is it they want to be? You know what I'm saying? What were the things that they was dreaming of as a child? You know, just that thing. A lot of people say they don't know. A lot of people say they don't know. And even for me, like, I knew I wanted to be attached to something greater than me, a part of a movement, right? But then I think about that. Like, as great as as great as I thought that line was, I still was saying I wanted to be attached and a part. I didn't desire to create my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't decide I wanted to lead my own thing. I wanted to attach. And so, you know, again, I ain't got no problem with that because, hey, fuck it. That's what it is. I can't even go back and try to undo how many times I've said that. But then even again in my manifestations and with, you know, sources giving me, what about when you say you want to attach on to something and you get there, you like, either that ain't the thing because you wasn't specific, or you get there like, I want to fucking leave this thing, but you said you wanted to attach it. Now you are, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, not in the space in which you want it to be in your manifestation. So, did Total Woman for the go offline? Oh, that was a mistake. It's supposed to be on J. Michael Clark's page, Tracy. So, in a 21 day of horniness, again, as women, like I said, a lot of women cannot have an orgasm. I don't know how many people use vibrators. I know I was one that was resistant to it, but that's because I could just get dick. So I used to be like, I don't need that. But then I was dependent on somebody else's manifestation of my moment because I could not, didn't know how to make my own moment happen. And so if you cannot go in your mind and make yourself orgasm by yourself off of your own fantasies that you have, that you don't have to tell anybody, then and sex is something that you could get instant gratification from, then I know that a lot of people is not sitting there really trying to create, like, think about what they want to do. Now, granted, there should be some vibration that when you go along, something that kind of tap you on your shoulder or hit you in the heart, or your breath that said, oh, that's that thing I want to do. Everybody doesn't listen to that. But just the fact of sitting there and thinking back of that moment. So I remember when I first got with Jay, and he used to be like, ask me a question and say, well, what year was that? How old were you? And I'd be like, I don't know, I was young. He'd be like, well, how young? What age do you think you are? I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like think about that. He was like, you can't hear the music. You can't see your hairstyle. You can't think about where you were going. Like, you can't think of nothing to kind of think maybe, sort of. And I was like, I used to hate that because I didn't want to have to think that hard. But why is that hard, right? And now I could go back and I could think about it. So it's a lot of us when you say, what is it you wanted to be when you was a kid? And a person just say, I don't know, because they don't want to sit there and go back in their mind, take a minute, push some things around, see themselves walking, what they're eating, who they're hanging out with, what's going on in their minds. You don't be thinking about those type of things. And because you don't think about those type of things all the time, it feels like it's such a long road to travel back in your mind. And so you just say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And that was just something that I used to do. And so we have to really become horny for our dreams the same way we want to experience horniness with ourselves. And we must make sure we don't rely on other people to birth the idea of our manifestations. Now, the journey of it, you might want some help, whether it's a toy, whether it's some porn, whether it's a person. You know what I'm saying? No different than having our blue dots and co-creating. It's alignment that's happening. That's great to join you on your journey of your manifestations. I am yours. You are mine. I could be yours, right? But your idea shouldn't be birthed by. Your idea should not solely be somebody else's. You should just be able to help somebody else's journey, and they should be able to help yours if y'all are vibrationally aligned. And so, again, I just think that a lot of people do not take the time to manifest what they want to do. So here we are, and because I want to be attached to somebody's journey, I'll be a part of something that was life-changing. I find myself in a situation where I am attached or a part of Jay's. I am attached and a part of Naked Girls. And then when it came to Total Woman, something that I felt vibrationally aligned to as a child, I don't really know what I wanted to do with it. Like, oh yeah, I write poetry. But then when I look back at my poetry, I was like, I kind of want that to be, I wish that was better. Right? And so, but I won't never really being ready to be ready. So it's certain things that I just didn't learn to do or don't be feeling comfortable enough to make it better, but I do now. So anyway, on my journey on this side of it, I've had to, especially my meditation has helped me because I had to go back in there and define my manifestations. Like, okay, now I know I'm here. What do I want from it? What makes me happy about it? And then I realized, well, because you want to be Olivia Newton-John, you just want to be a part of some shit because you like being in the front. You like being in the front. You like being a part. That's why I didn't really have no idea. Good thing has been something good, and along the way, because I will help people and change people lives along the way I feel comfortable with it because of the pink, right? Because it's like to sit up here and be like, hey, I just like being here. I don't give a fuck, right? I like being here. Hey, I just want people to see me. You know what I'm saying? You're like, but that's what it is. That's what I like. So look at my Barbie shirt. I have had this shirt for so long. It used to be right here. And you know how you get the little stains under your shirt because you done had it so long? So I just cut the fucking stains out and turned it into a tank. Be like, fuck it. Right? But I just really like the shirt all the time. And then I was putting it on. I was looking at it the other day and I saw the Barbie again. And it was the first time I was like, fuck Barbie. Right? And so I drew a circle around it and put a line through it. Fuck Barbie. I want to be the little girl's new thing. Fuck Barbie. They had us wanting to be a black, white version of Barbie. I want my own motherfucking doll. I think young girls deserve to have that. You don't need no Barbie. See how it still psychologically it still tricks us into thinking like it's always their version. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't wait to be global so I can have my own doll for me. Because I want to see me on a doll. And along the way, some little girls will have dolls that they can have that looks like them. I want it to be where they can mess with her hair You know what I'm saying? I don't want shit to look like Barbie. So fuck you, Barbie. We making up new dolls. I hope somebody births a doll making factory where we could go in and send in, make our own dolls and send in our own hair and give them to our little girls if they want, or fucking put it on the shelf and admire your own self. That's what I want to happen. Pink bubbles here. So I love it. I love it. Love it. My fuck Barbie shirt. What else? What else? What else? So and even in that, like, now I could be horny for something else. I could be extra horny of my manifest and go harder at my naked girls thing because I want to be that famous in which somebody makes me a doll. I wanted to where no black people buy Barbies. I want it to be me specifically with 2 locks, but it could be every woman who has access. You know those American dolls? You could go and you could choose how it looked and the hair and the eyes and all this type of stuff, but they still look like white dolls, just dark skin with some type of, the natural hair is not even really natural. It's just like a curlier texture or whatever. And so, but that's the closest that we really have to a doll looking natural for a child, for a little girl. So let's see what people are saying. Yeah, fuck Barbie. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Only reason why I ain't right fuck is because I hope I wear this in I see a little girl and she see it, right? And it's like, the fuck could be like, why she say fuck? This is like, no Barbie. I'm against Barbie. I just thought this spoke better. Try Facebook page. What happened? My signal is still bad. Oh. Hey, Shay. Trannies want to be Barbie. Yeah, they could be Barbie, but I'm not fucking being Barbie. Oh, yeah, said something. Thanks, Allende. Yeah, so anyway, back to my 21 days of horniness or just being horny. You know, again, I had to realize that I was a lazy thinker. So that way, for that reason, I don't like to process. I didn't like to imagine. Again, it was hard for me to manifest my own things. Now, again, sometimes, like you said, God takes care of babies and fools. So I've been happenstancy walking through life. I don't have no big complaint in life. Yeah, shit has happened, but I've had a business for 20 years. I have lived how I wanted to live, and that's all great. But once you're aware, then you know. And so it's like, okay, now I have to go in there and get it. And that meditation really is one of those ways that you make yourself, you quiet yourself down and hear from yourself, your source. And I think it works great. I really do. Let's see. Tracy, but ain't nobody gonna be over there. LOL. I don't know what that is. Oh, fuck on. It speaks volume, symbolism. Pink bubble, a line through it. That's right, it's pink. Ah! A shirt was birthed. We just birthed the shirt. So where are my shirt people at? I love it. Then with my naked girls earrings, yes, yes, yes. See how that goes? So that's great. Jamaica. So look, I didn't even go that deep. You see what I'm saying? I just like, fuck Barbie, because I like going against the grain. I'm resistant. Like, I realized that too. I'm a resistant type person that just be like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't like that. I don't want that. So, you know, some people are like real negative. It's me when somebody wants me to try something. I so beautiful. I don't like that. I don't like how that tastes. Somebody say, you're going to try out, you're going to try to join a sorority while you was saying, because I don't like that. I don't want nobody telling me to get up and go wash some clothes. I'll be like, motherfucker, no. What else? When I was learning the job, and people say learn it because I would itch real bad. You wanna let's go down. I don't like that. I don't like the way that feel. I don't like the way the itching feel. You wanna do this like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And there's always something I'll be like right off the top. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because I don't want to, I don't sit down and think about how can I like that. I really just rather be chilling. So that's really why I say I don't like that. Instead of just saying, nah, I'm not going to do that. Because in all my free time, I would like to chill. So I don't want to exercise. I don't want to join no sorority because they might be too time consuming. With my hair, I used to just be like, even now though, I want to sew a weave in there because then I don't have to deal with my hair every day, which is what most black women, a lot of us, a majority of us will feel. That's why we got all these weaves and stuff, because people don't want to have to deal with their hair every day because they don't want to just jump up and go. But I like not needing to deal with my hair every day. So maybe it is lazy, right? But I mean, hair doesn't have to be that big of a deal as we make it, but it is. So you get my analogy. Let's see. Jay has the YouTube link, but Chris page is up. On here now? I don't understand. Oh, you mean on my Facebook page? I'm not really sure. Do you mean on my Facebook page? Because this is Jay page now. So he said, Jay has the YouTube link, but Chris page is up. I know my page was up at first, but that should be off. Let me see. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it's off now, so I don't know. You make shirts, Jay Green? Okay. Well, definitely hit me up in my inbox on Facebook when this is up. I'm not really sure, Shay. Sorry if it's any mix-up, but we all on Jay page on YouTube right now, right? Maybe it's the wrong link up. That might be what you're saying. Yes, just ignore me. I'm having all kinds of difficulties. I had a little bit today, but that's okay because I am about to be on the road to Texas. I am so excited. I am so excited. I am so excited. And it's so funny because I'm usually the type of person like you don't get, I don't know. I just, even as I say that, I realize how resistant I am in a lot of situations. People know me. You don't see me like laugh a lot and joke a lot. And I don't know what that's about because I be feeling really good on the inside. So I guess I be, you know, doing some fake shit or whatever and not just want to be like, I'm so excited. I don't know what that's about, but I'm not like that anymore, right? I am so fucking excited. I am so excited. Like, this is the next step of my journey in life, and I am so excited to be on this journey. I am so excited to meet the people the names that I say in the morning for Bears and Bubbles. Like, I love it. I want to see who I'm there performing for in the morning times. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to just like give you a hug or whatever. Like, I want to hang out, but we ain't gonna be able to hang out with everybody. But like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? That might be the part of me as a kid that's just like, I mean, not just stuff for attention, but just like, you know, you're like, I want friends. I want people around. I like people around me that wants to be around me. And I've been around people so long that was just kind of like, why you got to be doing that? You doing the most. That now I'm just like, hey, this is me, and people know me, and I want people around me that don't mind me getting up, damn, being extra greasy on the arms because I want to show my muscles today, right? And that don't mind me, damn, cutting up shit because I just want to be different every day because I like people to look at me and say, why is she different? Like, I want people that when they walk, they go, here, Chris with that shit, but that's good, Chris, keep up what you're doing, because if you stay aligned, you'll be happy, and you just make it better for everybody. Not I put all this work into my outfits, and then I go out and I'm with some friends, and the whole time you feel a negative vibration, like, why she gotta do that? Why she gotta be like that? And you think your shit is good, and nobody be like, oh girl, that looks nice. That's why every time I see somebody, they be thinking I'm crazy. When I see a woman who on her shit, even a guy, I'm like, you look so damn good. I don't even say you look nice. I mean, you look so damn good. That shit right there, where you get it from? I want to buy that. But no, I'll probably make it because I don't like spending money. I'm cheap. So let me figure out, like, let me look. I get up on it just so I could look at it. Like I saw this girl with this wrap dress. That shit was nice. Her shoulders was out, and then the sleeves start right here. A wrap dress make me feel like I'm a modern art dancer or something like that. And so, like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just think I try to give to people what I be wanting more people to be like to me, which is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Look at my shit. Don't you see my shit? So when I see somebody, I go to them like, I know you got up trying to put your shit on. I see your shit, girl. I see your shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's how it should be. Let's see. Zane, I don't get why they try so hard to be Barbie. Be humble and your Polly Pocket ways. Everybody can't be tall, lanky, and materialistic. Exactly. I love you, Shay. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Can't wait. I know Oma Lola. God bless you. I said, thank you, boo. Yes, road trip. I am a big ass joker too, Chris. LOL. People don't realize that until they meet me in person. I'm awkward like that. Jamaica, stop it. Missy Pruitt. I made it to a point, walked over to a sister, walked over to a sister last week. She was so surprised that I walked over and complimented her outfit. That's sad. And I think we have to change that. We have to change that, because the more light we shine, we get other people to shine, is more brighter that we shine. And together we can light up the place. But I like to shine. I love it. It makes me feel so good. I was so excited to get on camera with my damn Barbie shirt on this morning. Really. Chrissy, I know, right? I sure do. Grease it out. I'm excited because, like, again, I was like, I don't like that. JB like, you should lift this or you should do that. I'm like, I don't want to look cut. I don't want to look like I work out. You're like, I'm going to show you how to do it so you can. I don't want to do that. And I mean, just through time, I've gotten to that with different things. Like, I remember the first time we ever started jogging. I was training for 60-mile breast cancer walk. Now, who the fuck does that don't like to walk a quarter of a mile? Like, who does that? And I remember we had to start changing. We had to, start jogging. And as soon as I started like itching, and I just bust out crying like, I can't do it. He's like, you can do it. I'm itching. You don't have to itch. Come on, get it. Like, be horny for that. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing. If I've never embraced my own horniness, my own journey to my climax, and I've allowed people to take me on theirs, and then not tell them how to maneuver me on their journey. When you got to think back to those moments on how it feels, you are empty. And so it's a lot of things that I couldn't go back and attach to because I never created them for myself anyway. So I don't know how it feels. I don't know how to recreate those moments. Well, I didn't. Now I do. And so with everything along the way, if you always rely on other people to carry you on your journey, you will not know how to manifest your own. If you're always swayed by what other people think about you, you won't be able to relax when you go into your mind to create your manifestations, your horniness. You won't let it be what you want. You won't even let your fantasy be your own, because you'll be thinking about what somebody would say if they knew you were thinking what you thinking. Not like, this is in my mind, this is mine, this is what I like. This is my freak come out at night thought. This is my one day I'm going to get with the right nigga and he going to pull it out of me thought. You're not going to do that. This is like the sneaking that I'm watching on my own, computer thought. Like, this is what I pull up and this is what I do. You won't do that because you're so scared about what your peep would think that you won't go in your head and become horny for something that you think that you'll never be able, because you think that you'll never be able to become that thing. It'll never happen to you. You'll never manifest it. And that's why it's important that we get this orange popping. Because this orange says, I don't give a fuck how fucking nasty I am in my mind. I don't give a fuck if somebody can tell me I cannot do that thing. Who the fuck says I couldn't? Somebody did something. Somebody made airplanes. Somebody made, what's it? Astrophalt, is that how you say it? Somebody made trains. We driving in cars. We got a fucking phone now, you know what I'm saying, where we can see each other on. Like, somebody decided to do that shit. So how the fuck can you tell me, for somebody to say, Chris, I didn't know you could sing. You sure you're gonna be? Why the fuck I can't? Why the fuck I can't? That's right, I am. Whatever that thing is. You can't make a shirt. Somebody said they make a shirt. Why the fuck I can't? Ain't people been making shirts? We done went to the fucking moon, at least supposedly, right? And you gonna tell me I can't? You get what I'm saying? So I can't have my own mind make up the fucking shit that I want, or listen to my source who tells me what they want me to do because they down and it's down. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking down on a hot air balloon for I'm looking down from my hot air balloon and I already see where I'm going. But the world gonna tell me because they can't see me there that I can't get there. Fuck that. I trust me. I trust me being in tune with my source. But the only way I can be in tune with my source is if I don't be lazy. If I decide I want to get up in the morning and meditate. I decide that I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to rub my clit. I'm going to get me a vibrator, or I'm going to be into that sexual moment with whoever you want to be in there with, to not give up on myself until I climax, until I manifest the thing that I want. Most women don't stay along for the ride because the shit takes too long. But I'll just say, for me, because I'd rather be chilling most of the time, because that's in my boom boom room sleep, that I'll be like, fuck it. I only got about 30 minutes the most for this shit. And I didn't want to do a lot of sweating. But now, because I have let go of my laziness and become horny for other things, I know I can at least run 5 miles with no problem. I know that I can exercise. I know I don't have to I don't mind tasting new food, because new foods make my taste buds have orgasms. I love how it feels to taste something new, and it's just like, so I'm horny for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'm not even hungry. I want to know how it's going to feel to my taste, like how my taste buds going to send a signal to my mind, like, ooh, that tastes like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And so when I was being lazy and resistant, I was cheating my hormones out of a good time, you know what I'm saying? And it was leaving me with boring ass food, well, besides when Jay make it, but you get what I'm saying, with a boring ass palate and with wasted calories. Now I eat good, and I can find great things to eat that does not have a lot of calorie intake in it and allows me to maintain my weight. And so if you looking at it like, okay, sex not your thing, if you have something in your life that you want to overcome and you're not doing it, you're not horny for it. It's not about what society says. It's about your own personal thing with yourself. So be horny for everything you want. Dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. And if you still can't do that, use me, Jay, and Shamika as symbols of people that you have watched get up and be about manifesting something great and see how it come along. But don't waste your time, because this could be something that you could be doing. You know what I'm saying? So don't just trust us, because at some point you're going to have to do it yourself. So I hope that every day we get up and come in here and we give, I'll say great examples. I was going to say just Jay, but me too. Give great examples on ways to manifest it. I hope people see how these things don't just be in one area of our life. You can't just want to manifest a man, but don't want to manifest the rest of your life. If you women, if we were more concerned about how to manifest the greatness in our life, you would not be as concerned on if that man that you really want to be with has everything he needed to offer. So we think, because we would think that we would know that we can manifest the things that we wanted in that person, or just like in our life. So people want to be, what if you walked around a master manifester for your relationship? Your man wouldn't have to have the money to take care of you right off the top, because you're like, oh, boo, no, I got you, baby. I got you, because I know what I want. I'm going to write this shit down in my journal. We about to be rich, because we going to do that, and we going to do that, and I'm going to go here. No, boo, that's okay. You know what? Actually, you can chill with me. I don't need that from you, because I know how to, because I know exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? We would do that, but we don't do that. So we put all our stuff, all our burdens on a man. We want him to provide for us, protect us, and make us feel good at all times, and at all costs, despite what they have to go through, despite their thing. And I know people, as always, people like, you always for the men. I just feel like they already been raised hearing about the shit that ain't right for them, ain't no good. And they already in their way, because they've been trying to damn manifest pussy or whatever that thing is. Their whole life, they already kind of got they got a hold on how to do it, whether they do it or not. Women, I don't think we do that. We just want to bump into shit. So again, that might not be to the squad, but everybody is not awake. Everybody has not been on the journey of trying to become their total person. And so here we are, you know, and I love it. I really love it. And the only way you can really say that, the only way you can start your journey is to look yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself and say, yo, this is who I am. And a lot of people don't want to say how they feel about themselves. And if you can't tell yourself that, then there's no way that you will ever try to, you will ever admit that to anybody else. And that would just hurt, that would stop you from wanting to be, to create something else. So like, say for example, if I'm like, if somebody said, what are you insecure of? And I'd be like, nothing. I'm good. Well, that wouldn't be true. I've always been insecure about my skin. I've always been insecure about my weight. You know what I'm saying? I've never looked at myself as pretty, but I'll be like, well, I'll be sexy though, right? And so if somebody asks me that and I say I'm good, I really ain't good. But so in my thing, I say, well, that's the thing that I'm gonna show. I like being different. I'm not gonna hide from the fact of how I have felt about my insecurities. You know what I'm saying? And every day that I wake up to embrace who I am is every day that I'm embracing who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. And so every day that I can live in that is every day I become hornier for the way it feels to wake up and walk around and knowing that my arch is getting bigger. Because I'm like, you know what? I didn't like how I looked. I didn't. My whole life. But every day I wake up to embrace that and say I don't give a fuck, is the bigger it gets. And the better I feel about myself. And don't have to worry, and don't worry when I go in the stores and somebody see the marks on my face. Or somebody say, what's happening with her hair? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody say, why she got that outfit on? You know what I'm saying? And I don't even consider that no more, because my fuck it is getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's see. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man a fish. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I'm horny for a back massage. Miss said, me too, Chris. Fuck insecurity. Spend most of my life like that. It destroys you. I am so happy to be in this space. I am so happy to finally embrace, you know, who I am, and I don't give a fuck who feels any way about who I am. This is who I am. I make no more excuses for that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot give your best of yourself if you don't accept yourself. So whoever don't want your best don't have to have your best. But as long as you're giving your best, you'll feel your best. I got a client coming, but I'm going to take you out with, I'm better than you, Barbie. Fuck you, Barbie. Ah, yeah. Fuck you, Barbie. Uh-huh. I was born ready. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life. Twerk to twerk, that'd be stupid. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. I set the rules. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, not lose. I say the custom, make my own moves. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's fine. Yes. Throw your hands up. I've been doing my own thing. Yes. Set the rules to my own game. I can, I do, I set the rules. Yeah, Shanika Michelle. What's up, Tyler? Woo! Yes. I believe. Mama said the blackberry sweet juice. I know you. I've been doing my own thing. Set the rules to my own game. I'm beautiful, I'm so fun, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. Yes. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. I can, I do, I set the rules. Yes. Clap your hands, y'all. Clap your hands, y'all. Clap your hands, y'all. Hey, hey, hey.
Come on, y'all. I was born ready. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Not today. Listen, we will be in Dallas, Texas. on the 13th and the 14th. The 13th is a meet and greet. The 14th will be at Blue Mesa. Inbox me, Shamika, Sonya, or Omalola if you want any more specifics. I can't wait to see y'all. We still will be going live for class. Jay will put something up if the time is changing. Hopefully I plan to do Total Woman Tuesday in Houston, hopefully with Uniqua Jones, if y'all friends with her on Facebook. Let's see, what else? And just we keep you posted. I'm so ready. Don't know what we're gonna do Feedback Friday yet. Depends on who's here. If we get to Ham, maybe at a good time. Maybe me and Ham could do some Feedback Friday. So I'm just throwing that out there in the universe. And I can't wait. And I'll see you soon. Yeah. Go.